Welcome back to the GD Sports Network. That's right. You see that score? The Indiana Fever has just knocked off the Minnesota Lynx by a score of 81-74. Now, I'm showing the Aliyah Boston sitting there signing autographs for the fans because Aliyah had a pretty big game today. She had 17 points and 16 rebounds. 17 points and 16 rebounds. Now, Caitlin also had 17 points, though she was a little inefficient shooting, 5 of 17 and 2 of 11 from 3. The point is only 6 assists, but the point is, like I keep saying throughout the year, she is an amazing player, but on this team, they have a decent team. They can spread the ball around. They can spread the scoring around. You had Aliyah with 17. You had Smith with 11. Kelsey Mitchell led them in scoring with 21. And then Caitlin with 17. So you've got the ball being spread around, and you have victories mounting up. This is a team that started out 1-8, people. Please don't forget that. They started the season 1-8. They are now up to 11-14. I say up to because that means that since that point, they're 10-6. They're 4 games above 500, and they're playing good basketball. You just held Minnesota to 74 points. Minnesota is the #1 shooting three-point team in the league. You held them to 74 points. If you recall, the other night they beat New York. They held them to 78 points. So if they can get this defense to where it needs to be with consistency, you're going to be a tough out in the playoffs. I'm telling you that much. I do think they'll make the playoffs. I do think they're good enough to be a playoff team. This was a game that I marked on the calendar as a loss simply because Minnesota had been playing such good basketball. You just beat New York, which is the #1 team in the conference, or basically the league. And then you also have Minnesota, who's #4. You've beat Phoenix twice in that span. So this team is improving. They're getting better, and they're mounting up wins. So get down in that comment section. Tell me what you think about this game. Do you think it's a good win, or do you think it's okay because of the fact Nafisa Collier did not play, which is their all-star on their team? She's also an Olympian. But, what do you think? Is it still a good win from the fact that they kept them to 74 points? I mean, when you're minus a player, you're supposed to blow a team out. The other night when they were up 30, it was a little disappointing to me that they let the team come back, because you should blow a team out by 30 when they're missing some starters. But bottom line, for a young team that, again, started out 1-8, this is a big win. And they're starting to get them added up. And the second half, or second third of the season, if we want to say, because they're 25 games in right now, 15 games left to play. I believe when they come back from the Olympic break, they'll have 14 to go. But I'm starting to wonder, is that Olympic break going to be good for this team or bad? I personally think it'll be good because Caitlin Clark could use some rest, let's be real, and get the team healed up, everybody good and healthy coming out. And they're young, so they should be able to gel a little bit over that break, even if it's individual workouts. I don't know how the WNBA will do it as far as practices, if they will allow them, since half of their league, or I won't say half the league, but a significant amount of players, especially from the Las Vegas Aces, will not be available. I don't know if they're allowing official practices or not. But if the players get together and continue to gel, that last part of the season, they're going to be dangerous. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video, man. But get down in that comment section. Let me know what you're thinking, because this Indiana Fever team is on the rise. I've been saying it for a while. I know I sound like a broken record, but I just want to remind everyone with every video that I put out, these young ladies will be fine if you can sit back and enjoy the ride, watch the growth, and watch the wins pile up. So this is GD Sports Network signing off.